ध्यानं क्षीरोदन्वत् प्रदेश.
All right, everybody, namaste. Namaskaram. Welcome to our practice together. So let's go ahead and we will begin with the mantra. Okay, I'll bring it up on the screen. And please feel free to ask me any questions that you have about the chanting mantra. I think that, quite commonly that many of us haven't had exposure to this. So, please feel free to ask me about it. And when we practice, allow yourself to move into the vibration of the sounds. It's a type of what's called nada yoga. There are many different streams of yoga practice, obviously. So, and you have some links, in your module. That's not required for you to watch or anything, but if you're interested, you can go in there, and you're more than welcome to just kind of familiarize yourself with some of these different streams of yoga. The most popular, of course, in the West, and I would say generally worldwide, is the physical practice. But like I said, it can take us only so far in the development of our mental spaciousness, in a sense, or a mental sort of clarity, and sort of. I'm trying to think of all these words that we're trying to move into what we call the yogic mindset. It's a particular type of mind that is generated from the practices. And also what can happen is that some of us gravitate towards some practices and some of us gravitate towards others. And it's not a one size fits all. And you may find that some things gel with you and some things that don't. And so it's part of excavating and experiencing. And what also may happen, that you may experience things now that you really like, and then maybe in 10 years you're done and you want to move into other aspects of the yoga practice. Or you may find that things that you don't really resonate with, they will become resonating for you later. And that's happened to me many times. I've taught mantra and SMC classes and people think it's weird, and then I get an email from a student who went into her yoga teacher training and decided that, and they taught mantra, and then she recognized the benefits. Okay. So I just wanted to share that. Okay. So also today is Monday, and I'm going to bring in a practice called Moon Salutations. Is anybody familiar with that here? No. Right. So we're always so familiar of the sun salutation, right? This is the most kind of commonly detoxifying, and it comes from that Ashtanga Namaskar, and it's very important. I see people in India doing Surya Namaskar to the sun, very devoted, as a practice to awaken themselves of the day. In the West, we do it more for health and for health and well-being and mental clarity. And then in India, they look at the sun and they think, wow, look at this cosmic being that's completely informing our entire life, that's defining how that we can have food and we can even be here in the first place. So you can take on that idea if that gels with you. It's a little bit more of I would say, an artistic sort of imaginary kind of way to look at things. But today, since it's Monday, I will introduce to you moon salutations. Okay, so we'll explore these. The idea behind moon salutations is to connect to the energy of the moon, which, tell me how you feel when you spend time with the moon. Does anybody spend time with the moon, or you look up at the moon in the evening time? Right? There can be sometimes something melancholy about it, or it can be romantic, right? Or it can be reflective. And of course, depending on the size of the moon in the sky, the moon's always changing, right? The size is always changing, and the position in the sky is always changing. So the moon represents our mind, because why? Our mind's always changing, right? So we will, and because today's Monday, and it's this day of the week is named after the moon. In our, we say in Italian, it's lunedì, right? And then in Spanish, it's lunes, right? Lundi in French. So there's I don't know what it would be maybe in Japanese, but there are many cultures who have named this day the moon day. So we'll practice that. And then I will also move us through some variations of breath connection. Okay, last thing I want to tell you, I am a little under the weather. So if anything seems weird today, I'm trying to like pump myself up to be here for you guys. And then I'll probably collapse at the end after class. Okay, so with that said, let me, I'll share my screen and bring up the mantra. I wanted to try to also play my harmonium with it. All right, so let's go ahead and sit up tall with our legs wrapped in a way that's comfortable. And place your hands at the tops of your thighs, roll your shoulders down and back. Good, and then let's, since it is, it's the end of the day, let's go ahead and close the eyes and let's do a check-in. Let's check in and see how we feel physically. Just make a sort of a conscious awareness, a conscious observation of the current state of our body, both in perhaps positive and negative light. Sometimes we focus on the negative, right? But we can also focus on some of the good things that maybe we might be experiencing, especially when your body is young. There's less aches and pains, generally, right? Generally. So connect to your body, relax the feet, the toes, all the whole landscape of the legs and the hips. Feel that heaviness in the lower body, and then slowly lift up. Through the waist, through the heart, through the chest, wrap your shoulders a little bit back. Feel your collarbones spreading, your shoulder heads releasing down. And then go ahead and cycle a few natural breaths. They can be through your nose, your mouth, through the pores of your skin, wherever you feel that you'd like to breathe, with no control necessarily. Just deepen the breath, feel the vast expanse of your breath. Notice the sensations of breathing. So the floating of the belly, maybe the floating of the chest. Okay, keeping the back of the neck long. And then from there, everybody, let's bring our hands to the heart. Place the thumb against the sternum, wrap the shoulders down and back again. And feel the warmth of the palms together. And really you're just dropping into the awareness of this present moment. This is many of you have requested, increasing your level of concentration and focus, and that, we're all grappling with this distracted body and mind. This is a very common event that's taking place, but it doesn't have to be all the time. So feeling the temperature of the palms touching, feeling the thumb against your chest. And let's begin chanting 3 ohms together. Allow the breath to inform the om. So the inhale is deep, and it can be through the mouth if that's more comfortable. And the exhale involves your lips and your belly, your chest. So let's join me. Let's inhale. long word. It's all a middle note. Go to the next long word. All right, let's bring the palms together. Let's rub our palms together now. Create a little heat. And then once you feel a little bit of heat, inhale, place the hands over the eyes, through the nostrils now. And then exhale, release the hands out. And then again, place your gaze at the tips of the fingers. If you want to be specific, take the tip of the middle finger. And then inhale and exhale, draw your awareness to the base of the middle finger. And you have to decide which one, right? Left or right. And then inhale, exhale, come to the base of the palm. Good, and then release the hands back to the heart, and then release the hands. So let's set up the blocks. Okay. Yep. So you see on my mat here? So this block is going to be for the chest, but back. Okay. This one's going to be for the head. And we're going to lie back. We're going to roll back. We're going to place the shoulder blades on the first block that's close to the tailbone. Then reach back and place the head on the second one. So if you notice, my blocks are in that middle height. So the block can be high, medium, or low. And we're going to have it on the middle. So if your back is, seized up, you can place it lower. And for those of you who are watching from the video later, and you don't have a block, you can take a blanket and you roll it up like a log, and you'll place that log underneath your shoulder blades. Okay, good. So let's lie back. Let's first extend the legs long. Bring your arms out to the side. Let your legs be nice and straight and lightly touching. So the big toes lightly touch, or the insole of the feet. And you may sense that this opening allows you to even, kind of take a few sighs. So just go with it. Let the breath in the body sigh, maybe yawn. Good, and then listen to the sound of your breath as you form this shape of this nice arc of the upper body.
Okay, now from here, pressing through the legs, the heels, we're going to just reach the arms back overhead. So behind you, make sure there's nothing on the side of you that you knock down. So just reach back like you're going to stretch, but then this time hook your thumbs. So your thumbs are going to hook. And let's go ahead and make ourselves super long. Lengthen your lower back. Reach and lift the rib cage off the waist, and you'll feel like a slight hollowness in the abdomen. Let that come in. And good. Open the armpits. And let's inhale now. Inhale to the belly and then the chest. And then bring the breath all the way up to your throat. And then hold. And open your mouth and exhale, let it go. And as you let it go, bring your arms down to the outer hips. Good. Let's cross the legs now, like you're in a lying down Sukhasana. Bring your left shin in first, so that the right shin is crossing in front of it. And then now from here, inhale, reach back, sweep back. And if you can, slide your nails along the floor. And then hook your thumbs. And then make sure you mute yourself. The other way. So hook the thumb, the opposite thumb on top. And then spread your fingers. And let's inhale into the belly. And then a little bit higher into your rib cage. Keep going. And then finish the inhale as high as you can go to your throat. And then hold the breath. And then as you exhale through the nose, release the arms down to the side of the hips. Good. Now this time we're going to inhale. We're going to like windmill the arms back. Inhale, reach back. Like you're maybe drawing a whole circle along the ceiling. Reach all the way back. Thumb side of the hands facing the earth. And then stretch to the thumb side and stretch to the pinky side along the whole blade of your arm, the outer blade of the arm. And now interlace your fingers. Now bring the palms towards the crown of the head and turn them backwards now. Inhale, like we've done last week standing. Exhale, let's stretch the arms nice and straight. And inhale, belly, rib cage, throat. Hold. And then through the nose, exhale, let's release the arms down. Good. If you notice there's any strain happening, right? Remember, we're practicing a non-violent approach. You can release the height of the blocks. You can come off. But if you're feeling okay, then we stay. Let's try that again. Inhale, windmill the arms up to the ceiling. And then again, reach back behind you as you descend the arms down. Let's keep that length. And then let's interlace, switch the clasp, bring the hands towards the head on the inhale, and then exhale, turn the palms back. Follow your breath. And let's hold in position. And let's breathe. Inhale, belly, rib cage, throat. Let's hold. And release. Exhale, bring the arms to the side. And then down. Okay, now have another nice long breath. Inhale. And gently exhale. Let's lift the knees and just gently straighten your legs. Squeeze the muscles of the legs. 1, release. 2, squeeze, release. And 3, squeeze the legs, release. And then let's bring now the right shin in first, and then crisscross the shins coming into that Supta Sukhasana. And then from here, we're going to inhale, sweep the arms out to the side again, reach back, lengthen. Good. This time, interlock the forearms and hold your elbows. So in here, let the elbows descend down towards the floor or back towards the back of the room. Good. Open the armpit chest. Keep the lower back descending down. So the arch in the spine is primarily in the thorax, a sort of wooden area of the back. And let's inhale, belly, rib cage and heart, all the way to the throat. Continue that inhale along those 3 spots. And let's hold the breath. Good. Now stay in position and exhale all the way out. Let the breath come to the end. And now inhale, reach back, with a nice inhale, and then exhale, take the opposite forearm on front and crisscross the forearms, hold the elbows with the hands. Gently pull against the skin of the elbows back towards the back of the room. And again, inhale, belly, rib cage, and throat. Good. Exhale, stay in position with the asana and just release the breath. Good. Inhale, let's reach all the way back. And then exhale, release the arms all the way down. Good. Turn the palms up. And now just stay in the position and breathe naturally. Good. So we just practiced the 3-part breath with a slight kumbhaka at the top, slight hesitation, and what's called puraka. Okay, super. Now from here, lift the knees up, stretch the legs again, inhale. And then from here, reach your left arm up over your left ear, reach back. And then from here, bend your knees and you're gonna roll to the left and roll all the way off of the block and come onto the left side. And just allow the natural curvature of your spine kind of emerge. You don't need to force anything for the first few breaths. And then if you need to really work it out, then you can kind of press into the muscles that maybe you want to counterpose. Okay, with your right hand, now we're going to slowly come up. So press down and bring your torso all the way up. And then gently remove the block to the side. And we're going to cross the shins again. Roll the inner thighs to the outer thighs. And then from here, we're going to slowly walk down and come into Adho Mukha Sukhasana. Lengthen and create space in the back body. This is one of these poses that I like to do in the morning when I'm still in bed. Just take out some of the stiffness that's in the back from, being asleep for so long. Lengthen, spread the fingers. Good, let's come up, inhale, walk your hands back, and then exhale, let's crisscross the legs again, another direction, roll the inner thighs to the outer thighs. This time, let's reach the arms up and interlace. Good. Separate the palms, exhale, squeeze your belly, and let's fold forward and down and come down into Adho Mukha Sukhasana. So the downward facing sweet pose. Ease. It's translated as easy, but it means good space. Good. Inhale into the back ribs. And then exhale into your front body. Feel the prana, feel the breath kind of dump into the earth or land into the front of your chest. One more. Inhale into the back of the body. Exhale to the front of the body. Good. Then inhale, just lift up halfway. Come onto the spider tips, like little spider cups of your fingers, and move your chest, move the rib cage forward towards the floor and the back of the rib cage into the front of the rib cage. Good. And then from there, we're going to inhale and then exhale. We're going to walk the hands to the left. And then you can place the palms flat and take your right palm and place on top of your left palm. Good. And then turn. Maybe look over the left shoulder. Try to level out the back body, and let's breathe into the back body. Inhale. And then exhale. Imagine that your breath is exiting through the front of your chest towards the earth. And then again, inhale. And exhale. Good. One more. Inhale. Pressing your right hip down. Breath coming into the back ribs. Exhale to the front ribs. Good. Now from here, look up on the inhale. And then walk your hands all the way to the other side. And then again, you're going to stack your left hand on top of your right palm. Good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale again. Really filling the whole kidney space and the back of the shoulder blade and the ribs that are encasing your organs, the upper chest. Good. One more exhale. Okay, squeeze the belly. Inhale, come back to center. Come on, the little spiral cups again. Inhale, look up. Turn the eye of the elbow up, and then exhale, let's fold and relax down. Maybe you've descended a little bit deeper. Let your mind relax. Let yourself follow your breath. 3, 2, 1. Okay, squeeze your belly. Let's come all the way up, everybody. And let's raise the right arm up and twist to the left. Take a simple twist. Right hand outside the left knee. Drop the shoulders down. Good. Make sure that you're not tensing that right shoulder. It tends to be tensing when you're gripping onto the knee. Let the shoulders drop down. Look over the left shoulder. Squeeze your belly in on the exhale. And then inhale. And then when you squeeze the belly in, go a little bit, maybe deeper, without force, without injury. Being mindful and aware. All right, good. As inhale and slowly unwind. Good. Reach your arms up, interlace the fingers the other direction. Good. Lengthen your lower back, squeeze the elbows into the ears, relax your shoulders down. Good. And then exhale, let's turn to the right. Placing the right hand behind the lower back. And then again, elevate your chest, elevate your spine. Just imagine it lengthening. Even if you don't feel like it's possible, visualize yourself in the places you want to go, the people you'd like to be with, and the postures you'd like to express. What is real? Inside the mind or somewhere else? I don't know. Mystery. All right, one more breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, squeeze the belly in, twist a little bit deeper without injury, without force. Good. And then inhale, let's go ahead. Let's release, come back to center. And then exhale, let's pause. Okay, so let's stretch the legs out. And I'm going to take us through a warm-up of all of the postures that are in the Moon Salutation on the earth first, and then we'll come up and we'll practice them standing. Okay, so let's go ahead and reach the arms forward, hold down, come to a gentle forward bend, and then exhale, roll all the way back. Good, and lie all the way down. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, interlace your fingers. Exhale, bring your left knee into your chest, give it a hug. Good, and then inhale, lift the forehead to the knee, and exhale, come down. Inhale, lift your forehead to the knee, and exhale, come down. Inhale, lift your forehead to the knee. Let's hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's release. And then from here, we're going to inhale, stretch the left leg up. If you feel a little tight, you can bend the right knee also. Place the sole of the foot down. Okay, good. And then from there, let's go ahead and climb ourselves up, lift up and lengthen. Flex the ankle, and then come down on the exhale. Let's try that again. Inhale, lift. Squeeze the back of the leg towards you. Good. Exhale down. And then inhale one more time. Come up. 5, hold. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release down. Now from here, bend the left knee. Bring the left knee close towards your left armpit. And if you can, reach and hold the heel. So you're going to come into a half happy baby, or what we could say, a lying down warrior one position or crescent lunge. Yeah. Good. So if you notice that maybe your chin is tilting back, or you feel like the need to lift your head, then bend your right knee and keep the length of the back along the floor. Good. Let's go ahead and inhale here. Exhale, drive the heel through the shaft of your shin bone towards the knee drawing towards the armpit of the left armpit and towards the floor. Good. Let's hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's release. Now from here, just take your left hand on the left inner knee and bring the leg to the side. Take your right hand on your right hip and pressurize the right hip down a little bit. Good. And then take the left hand under the left knee, come up, just you're in that right angle. Exhale, open to the left. Good. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale. Again, let's hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the left hand under the left knee. Inhale, let's rise up. Squeeze the knee into the chest. Now, from here, if you have a belt, you can place the belt on the sole of the feet. If you don't have a belt, a belt can be anything. It can be a towel, it can be the sleeve of your shirt, it can be the robe, or you can be a yoga belt. If you feel like you're flexible and you want to hold the big toe with the left hand, you can do that as well. Okay, otherwise strap up, place the belt, both sides of the belt come down evenly, and place the belt around the middle of your arch, just a little bit below the ball of the big toe, the ball of the foot. Okay. Good. Now from here, place both sides of the belt into the left hand, and your right hand is going to be on top of your right thigh. Good. And then from here, we're going to inhale, flex both ankles, and exhale. Let's go ahead and take the left leg to the side. Good. Right hand is pressurizing lightly. You can rest the left elbow down. You can keep it elevated if you want to build a little bit more strength. And then inhale it, sweep back up. 1. Okay, let's do that again. Come down for 2. So lower the leg, Evelyn. And again, remember, you're not going to be inflicting any harshness by forcing oneself into the pose that, maybe the ego wants rather than what the body wants. And let's inhale, come up. And then exhale, let's go ahead and come down and we'll hold the pose. Come to the side. Utthita Supta Padangusthasana. This is a reminiscent of a triangle pose, which we will practice in the Moon Salutation. So let's go ahead and inhale and exhale for 1, 2, 3. Inhale, raise the leg up. Okay, grab both sides of the belt now and come into that happy baby. You're going to pump it 1 and 2, 3. Keep the heel elevated rather than bring it towards the back of the leg. 4. And then 1 more. 5. Good. Remove the belt and slowly release the leg down. Okay, let's do the other side. But before we do, inhale, reach back, interlace the fingers, turn your palms back. Good. And then exhale, bring the right knee into the chest. Good. And just relax for a second. 1 breath. And then inhale, lift the head, neck, and trunk up to the knee. And then exhale, come down. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale down. And then inhale, lift. Let's pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release down. And then inhale, stretch the right leg up. So this time without the belt, right? We're just going to stretch as we can. If you feel pretty tight, you can bend the knee. No problem. Otherwise, if you feel comfortable stretching the leg straight, try to do it. And let's inhale. Let's lift up. Squeeze the leg into the chest. Good. Exhale, release. Right hip moves forward. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Forehead hits the shin or the knee. Exhale, release. And let's hold it. Inhale, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Good. And then inhale, bend the right knee. Come into that lying down warrior position. And again, you can bend the left knee. If you notice that your head's tilting up, that you're arching the back of the neck. Good. So let's go ahead and just press and hold here. Breathe, relax, inhale. So the Moon Salutation practice emphasizes a lot of flexibility in the hips. 3, 4, 5. Okay, now from here, slide your hands down to the right knee and then lower the right leg into that little 90-degree angle to the floor. 1, come up. 2, come up. 3, open the right leg to the side. Good. Pause and hold. You can hold the knee with your right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale. Squeeze the leg into the chest. And now inhale. Let's stretch the right leg up. Grab your belt. And then again, come to the little like the reins on a horse. Come to that L position. Grip the belt into the right hand. Place the left hand on the front of the left hip. And let's inhale. Let's lower the right leg to the side. Coming into lying down triangle pose. And then inhale, rise up. And then exhale to the right. Try to stabilize both sides of your pelvis on the earth. And then come up. And then now exhale. Let's go down and let's hold the pose. Press to the ball of the big toe on both feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Inhale. Let's come up. And now grab both sides of the belt with both hands. Bend the right knee. And again, bring the right shin into the right armpit. Squeeze and then pump, release. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 4. Inhale. Release. Exhale. And 5. Inhale. And then release. Okay, slide the belt away. Lower the right leg down all the way to the floor. Bring the legs together. Let's inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Nice big breath. Turn the palms back. Good. Now let's hold in the position. We're going to inhale and really feel the belly extend out, almost like you feel bloated. Kind of extend it out. And now through the nose, let it go and hollow out your belly. Good. And just hold that hollow belly in Uddiyana Bandha. And then again, inhale. Extend the belly, distend the belly, exhale. Hollow out the belly. And then one more, inhale. And then exhale. Good, hollow out your belly. And now inhale. Hold your breath. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug with the arms. And then exhale. Now from here, take your hands to your knees. Inhale. And come into some circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rocking on the lower back. Let's switch. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the knees apart now. Now bring your arms and your torso in the middle of your trunk, right? Lift up. Good. Now from here, take your hands to the pinky toe side of the feet and slowly bring your head down and bring your heels to the sky. Good. So now we're in an upside down malasana or a squat position or devyasana, temple pose. Good. Pressurize your lower back to the floor. And again, don't force anything, just be gentle. If you find that this position is a little difficult without any prop, you can use the strap again. And you can place the strap along the latitude of the arches, and you can hold the outside of the strap. Okay? Otherwise, continue as is. Let's have one or two more breaths here, pressuring the lower back down, stretching the inner groins. Good. Hollow out the belly on the exhale. Good. And then inhale. And then exhale. Let's relax. Bring the knees into the chest now. And then take your both knees together and make circles instead of apart now. Go 5 times counterclockwise. So the moon is said to move in the counterclockwise direction. So move counterclockwise with your knees. Good. Massage your lower back and then switch the other way. Go clockwise. All right, super. Now from here, everybody, bring your hands behind your legs. We're going to slowly roll up along the spine a few times. So come up and bounce on your tailbone and then roll back. And you can, if you feel comfortable, you can lift the feet, roll back, and come into a halasana. Good. Let's do 2 more. Loosening up the muscles of the back. And 1 more. Good. Now when you roll out, cross your ankles, come forward, and let's come onto the hands and knees. Bring your knees apart, big toes touch, and just sit back into child pose. Bring the chest down. All right, super. Let's come up onto the hands and knees again, everybody. Let's curl the toe. I'm sorry, let's lift the chest, look up, come into a little gentle cat-cow. Exhale, round. And then again, inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift your tailbone to the sky. Lift your forehead up. Exhale, look at the navel now. And then inhale. And exhale. So let's neutralize the spine now. Curl your toes, everybody. And we're going to slowly now sit on the heels, but then you're going to just coil and come into Malasana. Come into a seated position, which is a squat. If your heels lift, that's okay. Let them lift. Otherwise, take your feet apart and sit down into the position. Good. Bring your hands to the heart. Inhale and then exhale. We're going to fold in Uttanasana. Come down and stretch. Notice if you're hardening your abdomen when you do that, let it be supple. Good. Let's come down again. Inhale, squat. And then exhale, let's fold. And then again, inhale, squat down. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. And then 1 more. Inhale, squat, fold. And then exhale. Let's extend in Uttanasana, forward bend. Now, everybody, interlace your fingers. Draw your palms in front of you. And then take your hips behind you and inhale. Let's rise all the way up standing. And release the arms down. Okay, good. So have your block handy. I'm going to introduce the standing moon salutations. And then since we're advanced class, I will take you into some variations. So let's start on the left side of the mat. So we're going to be using the mat. The mat needs to be horizontal like it is in the way you see me. Okay. Good. Let's go ahead and inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale. You're going to come into Urdhva Namaskar. So the palms are going to be in prayer. You're going to exhale and lean towards your left. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lean towards your right. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring your hands, your arms to a cactus position. Raise your right leg up. Balance. And then take a big step to your right. Good. And then turn your toes out. And we're going to come down into the temple pose. Good. And then come up. Turn towards your right. So turn your left toes in, turn your right leg out. Come into triangle pose. Good. Lean back and breathe. Inhale, rise up. And now we'll turn towards the right leg. So last week we practiced Parsvottanasana. We're going to step the back foot in, align your heel, reach up and back, and exhale. We're going to fold down over the right leg. If you find that you would like some blocks, bring the blocks to support you. Otherwise, place the hands on the floor, opposite side of the front foot, turn the back foot in quite a lot, and fold down. Good. Now from here, we're going to inhale, and we're going to look forward and come into a low lunge. So step your left leg back a little bit. Align your ankle and your knee in the same plane. Good. And then exhale, we're going to turn to the left. We're going to come into Pasarita Padottanasana. Yeah, so come into your wide-legged position. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Exhale, bend your right knee, come into a lateral squat. Okay, you can lift the heel. If you want to put the heel down, you can do that as well. Good, the left toes are up. You can also use support of the ground, and you don't have to come down so far. You can just come down into a little bit of a lunge. Yeah, good. Then come up, let's go the other side. Down squat. And you can still stay high up if that suits you a little bit better. Good, and now let's take another turn to the left and release down into the lunge. So we're just getting the basic sequence. Good, then exhale, step your back foot in, and you're going to straighten both legs. And you're going to bring your hands to your waist. You're going to come up, screw out the hips, bring the arms back, reach back. Good, and then exhale, squeeze your belly in, fold down, and relax over the left leg. Pressurize the left big toe down and level out your hips. Good, let's bring the hands to the waist. We're going to rise up. And now step open a little bit wider, come into your triangle position, open the arms, and lengthen to the left side of the body. Good, straightening all the limbs. And then squeeze the sideways, come up. Turn your left toes in. Heel your feet in a little bit. Turn the toes out. Come into Devyasana again, or temple pose. Good, so lower back forward. And then from here, we're going to inhale, come up. And now you're going to step to the right side of the mat. Reach up. Inhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Inhale up. And then exhale down. Good. So we're going to go back to the other side of the mat. We're going to do that again. Inhale, reach up. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring the arms into the cactus. Now, balance on your right foot. Lift the left leg up. Good. And then make sure your cat's not in the way. Step your left leg out. Come into Devi pose. Good, rise up. Utthita Trikonasana on the left. Inhale, rise up. Turn, step the back foot in, square the hips, look up. Exhale, hold. Parsvottanasana. Inhale, bend the left knee. Come into Anjaneya. And then exhale, turn to your right, come into the wide-legged forward stretch. Pressurize your thighs back, look up. Exhale, fold. Lift the shoulder heads away from the ears. Inhale, look up again halfway, everybody. Exhale, bend your left knee any degree that you'd like, stretching the inner groins of the legs. Good, exhale, back to the other side. And then inhale, let's turn to the right. Exhale, step in. Rise up, arch back. Exhale, let's fold down. Hold in the position for one full inhale and one full exhale. Okay, bring the hands to the waist. Step your left leg back, open up Utthita Trikonasana. So start out with the level trunk, then reach out. Good, lean back. Inhale, let's rise up. Exhale, turn the right toes in, Devi Asana. You can stick your tongue out. And then step to the left. Reach the arms up. Lean to your left. And then lean to your right. Good, reach the arms up. And then exhale down. Okay, so have your blocks handy. Now we're going to move into variations. If you'd like to just repeat the poses that we just did, please feel free to, okay? But now we'll take it a little bit more into an intermediate direction. Good, let's kind of start on the left side of the mat. Connect your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale to your left. Inhale to your right. Inhale to center. Good, take your arms to the side. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Balance. And step out. Devi Asana. Good, inhale here. Take the hands to the thighs. Good, turn your left shoulder in, look over the right. Scoop your tailbone forward a little bit. Good, and then come up, turn towards your left. Keep your trunk elevated, your chest elevated. Good, come back to center, everybody. Inhale, come up. We're gonna turn to the right. Inhale, reach out, Utthita Trikonasana. Good, inhale, rise up. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale. Let's hold the pose. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring your left hand to your hips. Step your left leg forward, up. Come up, Ardha Chandrasana. Stretch your left arm up. Flex the top foot. You can bend the right knee for stability. Good. Take a nice giant step back. Return back into Utthita Trikonasana. And then inhale, let's rise up. Let's turn now towards the front leg. Bring the hands to the way, step your back foot in. Raise your arms up. Interlace the fingers. Arch back. Exhale, squeeze the belly. Fold down. Touch the floor or your leg. And then inhale, keeping the arms alongside the ears, rise up. Good, exhale down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, come down. Good, let's release the hands, fold down, rest for 3 breaths. Okay, inhale, let's step the left leg back. Let's come down into our low lunge. Then from here, heel toe your foot to the right, bring your elbows to the floor on the inside of the knee. Otherwise, variation you can do is you can bring the floor up to you with the block. So place them underneath your elbows. Yeah. Good. Pause here. 3, 2, 1. Lower back forward. Let's come up, everybody. Pressurize your hands into the floor. Heel toe your foot a little bit in, and then inhale. Let's come up into Anjanasana. Make sure that you're lengthening the lower back, that you're not sitting into the lower back. Up. And exhale, let's release down. And then turn to the left. Come to that wide-legged position, everybody. Set it up so that your hands are on the floor. You can use blocks to support you underneath the hands. Look forward. Good. Now from here, come up halfway. Reach the arms to the side. Strong back. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, lead with your chest. Fold down. Bring the arms overhead. 1, 2, lift the belly soft. Shoulders relaxed. 3, 4, 5. Good. Then from here, inhale, bring the hands forward, come up halfway. Exhale, bend your right knee. Come into the side squat. Good. Inhale to the other side. Good. Exhale, let's turn towards the left. Walk your back foot in. I'm sorry, step your right foot out, back, and come into Anjaneyas. Good. Heel toe your left foot out. Bring your left shoulder on the inside. Come down onto the elbows or the palms, onto your block. Squeeze the left knee a little close to the side of the body. Let's breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the inhale, let's rise up. Heel toe back in line with the left hip of that left heel. Inhale, let's raise the arms up. Let's bring the trunk up. And then again, lower back is descending, opening up the psoas. Reach the arms up. Don't dump too much in the lower back. Good. Exhale, let's release. Now step the back foot in, align the heels, straighten both knees. Interlace the fingers. Let's rise up. Inhale, if that's okay. You can bring the hands on the waist as well. Good. Exhale, come down, squeeze the belly, tap the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. Inhale, let's rise all the way up. Reach back. Good. Exhale, firm that left leg as you come down. Release the hands, fold down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then from here, interlace the fingers, rise all the way up with the arms alongside the ears. Release the hands down. Step your right foot back. Open the trunk a little bit towards the side. Inhale, exhale. Let's go ahead and reach down. Utthita Trikonasana. Good. Keeping the right arm elevated, or you can place the right hand to the hip. We're going to step the back foot in and rise up into half moon. Use the support of the chair if you'd like, or the wall. Yeah. Good. Take a giant step back, everybody. Reclaim your Utthita Trikonasana. Inhale, let's rise up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, come down. Good, one more. Inhale, up. And exhale, let's come down. Let's hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise up. Good, turn the left toes in. Heel toe your feet into a little V. Come down to the temple pose. Inhale. Exhale is pause. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise up. Good, and then exhale, you're gonna step all the way to the right side of the mat. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Come up, inhale, and exhale. Okay, we got to get back to the beginning. So one more. Inhale, reach up. Inhale, exhale to your left. Inhale to your right. Good. Come up into Samasthiti. Raise the left leg up. Bring the arms into cactus. Take a giant step out. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Rise up. Let's turn to the left. Turn the back to the right foot in. Left leg out. Let's come into Ujjayi Trikonasana. Do this time, take your right hand behind you, wrap it around the outside of the left hip or thigh. Reach back. Look up. Good. From here, extend your left arm under the left ear. Good. Rise up. Reach back. Exhale. Come halfway down. Good. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, halfway down. Okay, now from here, stay in the wrap. Bend the left knee, place left hand down, step up into Ardha Chandrasana. Now release the right arm up. Bend the right knee. If you can, hold the top foot in Shavasana. Otherwise, just stay in Ardha Chandrasana. Then next inhale, let's release back into Ardha Chandrasana. Exhale, step back into triangle pose. Good. Release the right hand down. Square your hips. Align the heels. Interlace your fingers. Everybody rise up. Reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, let's fold. Good, last one. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, fold. Release the hands to the front foot. Fold all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, now step the right foot back. Bend the left knee. Come into Anjaneya. Good, so from here, we're going to straighten the left leg. Samsa. You can use blocks. You can also come into Hanumanasana. Okay, wherever you're at. Okay, so bend front knee. Let's go ahead and relieve the hamstring for a second. Look forward. Exhale, stay in the position. Bring your chin in. 1. Inhale. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Now on the next inhale, straighten your left leg. Bring your toes up. Walk your hands back. And then again, you can use blocks to support you. If you find that the floor is a little bit far away for this pose, so you can be here. Good. Look up. And then exhale, let's fold over the left leg. Left hip back. Press with the left big toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Inhale, let's look up. Stretch the spine. Exhale, bend the left knee. Now, heel toe the left foot over towards the right. We're going to come into the pigeon press. So lower your left knee down to the left side of the mat. If you would like, you can bring the left foot closer to your right hip, depending on, how you feel. So you can tuck the foot upside down and come down that way. Okay. Or if you feel that you have the flexibility today, you're going to come and create a shin that's parallel with the front of the mat. Okay. Good. And then now let's come and square the body. You can use your blocks to support you underneath as well. Lift the chest. Good. Inhale, look up. Exhale, stay in the pose. Inhale, levelize your hips, bring your right hip forward. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. And then inhale. And exhale. Good. Now slowly release the head, neck, and trunk down. Come to the recline variation. And again, you just can rest on your elbows. You can rest on your forehead. And again, we're going to be assisted by the breath. And so many of you have expressed the desire to be more connected to the breath, to use it as a tool of stillness, of concentration. So here in the asana, again, we can use it for the same purpose. So inhale to the back body, exhale to the front body. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's inhale. Let's slowly come up with the arms straightening. Now, rock to the left side of the hip, and you're just going to sweep that right leg up, cross it over the left knee, bring your left ankle close to your right hip. Good. Come into Adho Mukha. Lift the chest. Inhale, reach the right arm up, turn to the right, behind, reach back, place the right hand behind your lower back, close to the body. Inhale, sweep, reach the left arm up, and then hook the elbow to the outside of the knee. You can also grip the front of the leg as well. Let's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's slowly unwind. Now you're going to come back to pigeon. So sweep the right leg back again. So you can press into the floor. Find your pose again. Good. Then inhale. Come back into your low lunge. Pause the breath. Good. And then from here, we're going to straighten both legs. Let's turn to the center and come into Padottanasana. Good. Open the legs wide. Yeah. Let's bring the hands to the waist, everybody. Inhale, rise up. Reach the arms back. Turn the palms back. Lift the chest. Look up. Good. Exhale. Come down halfway. Good. Again. Inhale, lift. Lift back. Gently pressing the hips forward. Exhale. Come down halfway. Good. Inhale. Let's come up. One more time. And then exhale. Squeeze the belly. We're going to come down. Bring the hands all the way to the ankles. Take the elbows to the side. Your hands can also be to the sides of the knees, thighs. Look up halfway, everybody. And then exhale, come down. Bring the crown of the head towards the floor. Bring your forehead down. Let's pause here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. From here, look forward, everyone. Come halfway up. Now walk your hands in front like a downward dog arms. Walk your hands forward and sink the chest down like in a puppy dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, walk your hands back. And then exhale, bend your left knee. Come into that nice lunge onto the side. So let's hold it for a few breaths. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift, come to the right. 1, 2, 3. All right, good. Let's turn now towards the right. Come down into Anjaneya. Look up. And then bring the chin to your throat. And let's pause here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up and begin to straighten your right leg. Start to come into Hanumanasana. Take the pose, every variation that you'd like. If you'd like to come into the full extension, otherwise just straighten the leg, keep the left knee back, look up. And then exhale, fold down. Again, lift the skin of the thighs up, kind of like a stocking. Square your hips. Breathe here. 3, 2, 1. Now inhale, look up and go ahead and just let's pump the front leg. 1, 2, 3. Good. Back. And now come into the lunge again. Let's heel to the right foot towards the left. Come into the pigeon press. So lower the right knee to the floor. You can slide the right heel towards your left thigh. You can put something underneath your right hip to support you, like a block or a blanket, a book. Good. Bring the hands outside of the hips. Let's lift the chest. Everybody come into the Urdhva Mukha variation. Good. Let's breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And then exhale, come down, come into the relaxed variation. It's not so relaxing, I get it, but it's a little bit more relaxing than the previous variation. Pigeon pose brings up a lot of tension. I mean, a lot of unpleasantness. It can, to let it move through and be released. Let's release. 1, breathe here into the back body on the inhale, exhale into the front body. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Inhale, let's rise up, lift, and then lean to your right. Everybody sweep your left leg around the right knee. So the left ankle comes around the right knee. Slide your right heel back to the outside of the left hip. Good. Inhale. Notice how the hips feel now. Let's raise the left arm up, reach up and back, turn towards the back of the room. Lengthen. Then bring the left hand close to the lower back, raise your right arm up, reach up and lengthen back. And then on the exhale, hook it around. Good. Stabilize your sacrum. Don't let it pull in a direction. Just keep it even. Allow the twist to come into a little bit of the upper mid back. So look over your left shoulder. Let's breathe here. 1, 2, bringing the breath in and out of the nose. You can create the ocean sound. 3, 4, and 5. Good. On the next inhale, slowly unwind. Exhale. Sweep the left leg back again. We're almost at the end. Try to hang in there. Look up. And then exhale. Use your hands. Curl your back foot. Use the hands to come back into the Anjaneyya lunge. Good. Now from here, pick your back foot up. Set it a little bit closer in. Align the heels. Stretch out through your right leg. Coming into Parsvottanasana. We're going to interlace the fingers. Bring the arms up over the ears. Look up. Good. Exhale. Square out the hips. Hold down. Inhale. Rise up again. Exhale. Inhale. Rise up. Good. And then exhale. Hold all the way down. Bring the hands to the floor or to your blocks. Just hold the position. Lengthen your chest along the right thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Interlace the fingers. Bring the arms alongside the ears. Press up. Open the arms out to the side. Turn your trunk to the left. Open the legs a little wider. Let's finish off with the Utthita Trikonasana and Ardha Chandrasana variation. Reach out. Good. You're welcome to stay here and just hold the pose. Let's wrap the top arm back. Hook the outer right hip or thigh. Good. And then inhale. Stretch the right arm under the right ear. Inhale, rise up. Reach back. Exhale. Let's float halfway. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise up. Good. And then exhale. Let's release. Bend the knee. Place the right hand down. You're going to step up. Come into Ardha Chandrasana with the wrap. Good. Flex the top leg. Flex the left foot. And then release the left arm. Reach up. And then maybe just play. Bend the left knee and hook. All right, good. And then let's release. You can bend the standing leg a little bit, and then let's step all the way back. Come back into triangle position. Good, everybody. And reach up, come up. Finish at the temple. Turn the toes in a little bit, heels a little bit more than the toes. Let's come here. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the forearms together. Inhale. Squeeze the fist. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. And then inhale. Good. And exhale. Now from here, let's come up. Take a nice big giant step to the left. Reach up. Inhale, lean to your left. And lean towards your right. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, bring the hands all the way down to Namaskar. Pause here. Have a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And then from there, open your eyes. And let's go ahead and just come down to the mat and lie all the way on your back. Allow your breath to just neutralize a little bit after moving through all of those shapes. With the breath, we were very meticulously aligning our breath with each movement in order to give the mind something to focus on. that we don't think about what's for dinner. We don't plan the next day. We utilize this special moment of our practice to be absorbed in it. Good. Just watch your breath regulate towards stasis. Good. So we're going to move through the pranasthanas. So have a couple of more nice long exhales. So let's bring our attention now to the big toes of each feet. Inhale at the big toe. So imagine that your breath is coming, it's focused on the big toe. And then exhale from your heart center. And now bring your awareness to your ankles and then inhale from your ankles. Exhale from your heart. And now bring your attention to your calf muscles, the muscle at the back of the lower leg. Inhale there. And exhale from your heart, or towards your heart. Good, now the knees, go into the center of your knees. Inhale. And exhale towards your heart. Good, now bring your attention to your thighs and inhale into your thighs. And exhale to your heart. Notice if you're being tense anywhere, you're forcing the directionality, just release the tension with your awareness. Good, and now come to your reproductive organs and inhale at your reproductive organs. And exhale towards your heart. Now bring your attention to your belly button, your navel center, the Nabi chakra, Nabi, and inhale into the abdomen at the navel center. And exhale towards your heart. Now bring your awareness at your heart center and inhale here. And exhale at your heart. Good. Just aligning the breath with the focus on the parts of the body. Now bring your awareness to your throat. Go into the middle of your throat between the front of your neck and the back of your neck. And inhale into your throat and create the sound of the ocean. And then exhale to your heart. Okay, now moving up a little higher. Bring your attention to the palate at the back of your mouth. It's the soft palate that you lift when you need to sing. And inhale into the soft palate. And exhale towards your heart. Now bring your attention to the space between the eyebrows and let your awareness drop in to the center of your brain. So if I were to put a little sticker, it would be right at the gray matter that connects the two hemispheres. Okay, so inhale there. And exhale to your heart. Now bring your awareness to the very top of your head at the fontanelle that is a bit open when you're born, the crown of the head. And inhale there. And exhale to your heart. But now bring your attention to the soles of the feet and then inhale Bring your breath all the way up through the whole landscape of the front and the back body to the crown of the head. And then exhale down to the feet. Imagine you're just fleshing yourself with your breath. Inhale again. Touch the crown of the head with your breath. Exhale all the way down to the soles of the feet. And one more. Inhale. And gently exhale. All the way down, 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 down. Good. Now just relax for a couple of breaths before we come up. And we'll finish with one more breath practice. But from here, just allow yourself to rest in your neutral breath. Allow the body to be heavy and light at the same time. Imagine space and earth. Good. Now from here, begin to just move your wrists and your hands and your fingers, your ankles, your toes. Kind of just bend your knees a little bit and then reach your arms back overhead. Stretch out. Good. And exhale, release the arms down, bend your knees into your chest. Good. And then just go ahead and massage your lower back. Again, rolling side to side. Good. So you have an option to come up. You can slowly roll to your left side and bring yourself up quietly, or you can just gently roll up to seated. Okay, good. Let's sit in any comfortable position. I'm going to suggest that we sit in the pose of the Siddha, or the Siddhasana. So you're going to bring your left heel into your inner groin, and then the right heel comes in the front, if that's possible. You can prop yourself up on a block. You can also prop yourself on a blanket. Okay. So we're going to cleanse the nadis. We're going to cleanse our nostrils a little bit before we sail off for the rest of our night. Bring your hands to the top of the thighs, roll your shoulders down and back. Good. And just close your eyes for a second and just connect to the inner landscape. Maybe you hear your heartbeat. Maybe you hear the sound of your breath. Sometimes we hear music. Maybe it's something you were playing earlier on, or maybe you just hear music in your head. Maybe you're inclined to musical connection, notes, harmonies, all types of different aspects of music. Maybe the sounds of bells or drums. Just connect to the inner landscape through your awareness, through your observation. If you hear nothing, don't even worry about it. Just be receptive. Okay, good. Now from here, we're going to fully open the eyes. We're going to bring our hands into the mudra of Vishnu. So we're going to take the index and middle finger down, ring and pinky up. The thumb is extending out. So I'm on my right hand. So I'm instructing with the right hand. If you want to use your left hand, everything will be flipped. Okay, and that's totally fine. Okay, we're going to bring that hand to our face. Let's inhale through both nostrils. Good. And close your right nostril, and we're going to flush through the left nostril a few rounds. So exhale to your left. Good. And then inhale to your left and bring the breath up to the space between the eyebrows. Focus on that lunar point. If you feel congested, you can use your ring finger to pull your nostril away. Good. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the left. Exhale to your left. Good. Inhale from the tip of the left nostril all the way up to the space between the eyebrows. And then back down to the nostril. Exhale. And let's inhale one more time. Good. Gently exhale. Now we'll switch, but inhale through your left nostril to the point between the eyebrows. And now with your ring finger, close your left nostril, release your thumb off your right nostril, and exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Let your eyes lift towards that space in the forehead. Good. Exhale through your right nostril. Allow the eyes to gently lift towards that space. Inhale from the right nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Allow your belly to be plastic and open, rubbery. Exhale. Draw the belly in. Exhale through the right nostril. Again, inhale through your right. Feel the breath entering the belly, the chest, the throat, all the way up to the third eye. Exhale to your right. Good. One more on the right side. Inhale. And then gently exhale. Good. Close your right nostril with your thumb now. Go back into the left nostril. Inhale from the left nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Now hold your breath and close the left nostril with the ring finger. Exhale, release the thumb to the right. Good. Hold this position and just inhale through your right nostril. Hold your breath and switch. Close your right nostril with your thumb. Exhale through the left. Good. Now let's bring awareness again back to the space between the eyebrows. Inhale through your left. Touch in and hold. Switch. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right. Exhale left. Good. Now coming into the alternate nostril practice. Inhale through your left. Touch into the point between the eyebrows. Exhale through your right. If you're shoulder fatigued, you can place the left hand under the right elbow. Inhale through your right. Close the right. Exhale left. Good. 2 more rounds. Inhale through your left. Touch into that point between the eyebrows. Exhale to the right. Inhale to your right. Exhale to your left. Last round. Inhale, left nostril. Bring the breath high the nasal cavity. Let your awareness move into the space between the eyebrows. And then close the left nostril. Switch. Exhale to the right. Good. Last round. Flossing through the nostrils. Inhale. Close your right nostril. Exhale to the left. Squeezing the belly all the way in. Relax the right hand down. Let your hands rest comfortably on the tops of the knees. And then inhale all the way up to the space between the eyebrows. Let your eyeballs lift gently without force. Feel the elevation of your energy. Exhale. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Just moving into that gentle meditative mind. Meditating on the breath. Meditating on the space between the eyebrows. 1 more.